Front row MMA here at FCC9 with the new light heavyweight amateur champion Andy Clamp, and you know you beat a real tough Shawn Hampton as well. We've seen his fights in the past. This guy brings some skills to the table. How pleased are you with this performance?
I'm made up, Shawn's. I've watched him fight a few times, and I actually wanted to fight him, if you get what I mean, because it'd better me, because he's a big lad. He's from a kickboxing gym, but most of his wins have come back submission, so it shows he's an all-round fighter. He's not a bum, he's a champ for a reason. And I'm really, really happy I got to fight him. It was an absolute pleasure.
It's a stupid question. Was the game plan? What was the game plan coming into this? Because of course, 5-round fight. I'm guessing you weren't expecting to go to distance.
I always try and just dominate. To be honest, obviously, if you go looking for the knockout, you never get it. If a knockout comes, it comes. I watched an interview on Cain Velasquez ages ago, and a fight very similar to him. A lot of people say, just keep the pressure on, nowhere near as skilled, but if it comes, it comes. You know what I mean? And I dominated. He didn't win one round in my eyes, but I made up with the fight because I remember all the fight. So it shows how I'm just a tornado sometimes, and you know what I mean. I'm really pleased with. I stood up a bit, I threw an head kick, which I've never thrown in a fight before. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
I mean, no disrespect to your opponents. First off, if you want to put that over the shoulder, let's show the people what it is you competed for. Well, we can try. There you go, matey. Jesus, they make those belts to last.
Try breathing in them.
Yeah. That's tickled me, that has. You're now a champion, which means you're going to have people looking for you. What's the next step in sort of the evolution of your career? Is it defending this a few times? Is pro on the cards?
I think, to be honest, now a lot of people say to me who's left it. I've got 4. This is my 4th title now. This amateur, so really I've had 3 titles there for probably about a year or so. No one's tested me yet, or no one's come for it. But I know FCC is a good show, and I know they'll give me a good fighter. They always would. They always look for that, don't they? So whoever, not fussed.
Part of this performance, one of the things that I think makes it an impressive performance is, again, we know Shawn is tough. You just seem to be that little bit more on point no matter where it took place. I know he was throwing some shots at you, but your stand-up seemed just a little more crisp, but your ground game certain and your takedowns were was that the difference in this fight?
I think the takedown was, like I said, I remember everything. So if I remember everything, I'm so much more relaxed. I was more worried about how relaxed I was than the actual fight, but training with Tom, Blackledge and all the lads down there, mate, you're in that situation all the time, do you know what I mean? It's absolutely made up.
The other thing, you're quite a popular young man. There was lots of noise for you. How important?
Absolutely. Hats off to every one of you who's come to support me. I think I've sold near to 100 tickets, and there must have been another 50 plus here shouting my name. So honestly, that means the world. That I can't believe how many people are here. That spurs you on. That. Do you know what I mean?
Now FCC have putting another event on in June. Perhaps could we expect to see a title defense?
I'll fight whenever they want me to. I'm fit all year round, so whoever they want me to fight, I'll fight. You know what I mean?
And it was a great performance. It was dominant throughout. Your takedowns and your top game was impressive. Your striking was on point. Who do you want to thank, or who would you like to shout out for helping you prepare for this moment?
We got a big list. I've got.
That's fine.
First of all, honestly, Tom Blackledge. Absolutely unreal. I don't know whether you know, he has been on the A team with Crampage Jackson. Did you know that?
Yeah.
He's good, isn't he? But all the lads down there, do you know what I mean? I don't know if you saw Dean Gaskell's fight the other week. I'm training with him on a regular basis. Scott Mitchell, Ross, everyone, Liam, even all the lighter guys. They're all on point, they're all unreal. But Ian Quigley has just started training with him this year, and he's brought me on so much as well. I'm training with a lot of people during the day who have been doing it 10 years, so it brings my game on a lot, which I'm really, really made up by. Powerbet Gym, they've given me a job there, so I can train. It's one of the best gyms in the Northwest anyway, but they let me train there all the time. Even if I'm working, they'll let me train, which I can't thank Paul and Ian enough for that, and let alone the Cowboys and everyone who comes to support me.
I've got to ask, is this the start of a transition to the pro career?
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely going to go pro. I left my other job. I've got nothing to hold me back now, do you know what I mean? It's all me now. No distractions or nothing. I wrestle a lot with Mark Cocker down at Bolton Wrestling, who takes a lot of time out of me as well. I've got the time now to do extra stuff that I didn't. Big shout out to Mark Cocker as well for that as well.
It's a pleasure watching you perform. Congratulations on the 4th title, and we look forward to seeing you fight again.
Thanks to one again for coming and supporting me, you little rascals.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.